So I have a few updates. Oh goodness. There's a lot of things that's been like, really highly recommend these two. Filofax planners are kind of the go guys. This is not the first time that I've realized that my creative energy is this finite resource that takes a lot of time to build back up again. I have a headache today, so this is a reminder to stay hydrated and don't be like me because so I have a few updates and oh goodness. Hello boy, welcome in. Thank you for knocking on the door. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. Oh goodness. I'm Celery. I'm an illustrator and I also have like a penchant for like planning and journaling and I would say tarot and things, but honestly my tarot practice has fallen off a lot in the last like year-ish. Like 2024 was not the year for tarot and charms for me. So I'm trying to get back into that practice because I miss it and I miss the comfort that it gives me and just like the general guidance that it provides, you know? So there's a lot more of you than the last time I uploaded a video here, so hi, welcome in. I'm so glad that you guys found this channel and found me, and I'm so glad to have you guys like here on this journey with me as I try and reopen my old shop for the first time in a few years, aka my failed business that did not go so well, and it was entirely my fault the first time around, but we are trying to get the ball rolling again this year because I have to, because I applied to conventions and I've already gotten into at least one. I am going to be making products and selling them whether I like it or not. And since that's happening, I might as well reopen my online shop as well. So it's all just kind of interrelated. It's all gonna feed off of each other. So speaking of trying to get my shop going again, I do have some updates. What if you took that elsewhere? Okay, well, you're just gonna have to suffer through the dog chewing noises if you can hear it. The first time I opened up my shop, I did everything myself. I made everything myself, printed and cut the stickers on my Cricut. I don't want to do that again. Now that I know myself, I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to fighting with a sticker cutting machine. It fills me with intense dread to even think about. So we're gonna outsource all that. So my friends Patrick and Jackie, aka BJ's Everyday, we placed a small group order together from a manufacturer. I placed an order for all of my acrylic keychains since I think with the list of things that I want to make, at least for like this first round of like the shop opening and also trying to get stuff ready by the end of May for my first convention, it is mainly just going to be stickers and then like some acrylic charms and keychains that I want to have done, and then I'm gonna do the art prints myself since I have a pretty nice printer. It's the Canon Pixma Pro 100 and it's been serving me pretty well, and I really like the art prints that it made when I first opened my shop, so I want to keep using it. Yeah, so they helped me make an order for the first time and it was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. A couple days later they came back with the proofs and then we just had to approve the proofs, so I'm very excited for those to come in. I am going to be making an order on my own for a few more things that I'm hoping will be done in time, but I am planning on designing one roll of washi tape and then 2 memo pads. Something that I'm working on currently, which I'll probably update you guys on later on in this video, is my planner system and how I'm planning this shop update out, because there's a lot of things floating around in my head that's been like, ooh, how do I keep track of all this? So I'm trying to figure out the system, so I'll probably update you guys once that system is a little bit more fleshed out. That is all my updates for now, I think. My new glasses came today, so I really like how they look. I've also been very into like, what do you call these? Eyeglasses chains recently. Like, they can be so cute. I love it. And now I have my new glasses to go with it as well, so yay! I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna keep working on drawings. Good boy. You said, I want to be part of the video too. I know.
Feel like falling deeper. Cold nights 난 너무 싫어. 기다리기에는 너무 길어. 줬던 내 사랑이시고 기대만 하는 것도 난 힘 가슴을 다 바쳐 사랑하기엔 그 자신이 너무 걱정돼 바보 같은 생각이야 알아 멍청해 상상만으로도 좋은 상상만으로도 힘든 이중적인 면을 가지고 있어 사랑이라는 거 oh yeah baby can't you come with me can't you hold my
By the way, now that I'm trying to get back into my tarot practice, this is my favorite combination of decks I've been using lately. The Flower Child Tarot by Kira Cyan, and then the Alchemy of the Spirit Oracle deck by Christina Gonzalez. And they're so beautiful. This is great for beginners, by the way, because not only is it like a really like cool aesthetic, but it's also like based off of like the RWS deck. So it's like all like the kind of traditional type imagery, but just like very cute. This one is just absolutely beautiful, and I think it pairs really, really well with this deck. I've been loving these for the last couple of months as I've been trying to like ease myself back into my tarot practice. So if you want to get into tarot, or if you are into tarot already, highly, highly recommend these two. I love you. Not a thought in that head, is there? That's right.
우회전 taking a ride to Jonah Lake 눈치 보면서 들어가야 할 때 찾아 나머진 바빠 개설레임 바꾸는 사람들 시간만 지나가 자신감 가지고 해와 그냥 천천히 들어가야 해 어쩔 때는 무작정 들이밀기만 하지만 그런 거랑 차이가 있어 baby 동선을 타고 난 날아올라 yeah 동선을 타고 난 날아올라 yeah 동선을 타고 난 날아올라 yeah 동선을 타고 난 날아올라 하고 싶었던 취미 다 골라 어디든 갈 거여서 밤바다 그새 그랬던 풍경들이 이제 보니까 아름다운 느린 걸음걸이 음식은 그냥 주전부리
In my efforts to get my life together, I have been working very hard on my planner setup, and I'm very proud with how it's going so far. Filofax planners are kind of the go guys. So this is what my planner is looking like so far. Have I been doing a lot of my to-dos? No. But it is organized in a way that I can clearly see them now. And it like makes me less stressed out knowing that I have them all here, and I have been chipping away at them more or less relatively on schedule. So that makes me pretty happy. And then, so I have my main ring bound planner right here, which I'm trying to fill with trackers and stuff. And trackers is something that I am really bad with, to be honest. I've always been really bad at habit trackers. Anything that I have to like log, I don't know, I struggle with it. So I'm trying to like intersperse them throughout my planner and make them myself in an aesthetic that I like, to really like encourage me to like flip through my planner so that I am like, oh yeah, I should probably fill that out today, because I am flipping through my planner more. So that is good. So I have like, whatchamacallit, expenses and income log for my small business, which obviously I haven't opened my shop yet. Don't even have any like of my merchandise yet. I have only just sent them to the manufacturer recently, so I probably won't get it until sometime in April. So, I mean, obviously I'm like logging those expenses, and also expenses for things like my website, which I've been paying for a while. You might be asking yourself, how am I funding all of this shop stuff? And the answer is, I've been saving money for like the last like couple years. I did have like a good few number of sales before I closed my shop. I always had the intention of reopening it, right? So I just kind of like saved the funds to be like, okay, well, this will fund me making more things. and I've just been holding on to it this entire time. I just put it into an account and I haven't touched it. And then any other income that I've made, like through commissions that I've been doing the last couple of years as well, has also been going into that fund. So that is where all the money is coming from. I also have a little no spend. Luna, do you have to lick your foot right here under my desk right now? I have these spending trackers, which is more for like personal spending. I saw someone do it this way with like a month on one page view. It's Sleepy Notes Club. I love watching Sleepy Notes Club, her ring planner setups and like her doing her planning. It's all very like, it all makes tracking and habit tracking like very appealing to me suddenly. Like I don't think I've ever seen anyone that makes it feel like something that I actually want to do, because I don't know, I know that habit tracking is probably a good thing to do, but I always forget to do it. But like watching her videos makes me want to do it. So I took inspiration from like her insert, which by the way, you can buy her inserts if you want something like this. Like go to her Etsy and she has like these layouts and it's amazing. What else do I have in here? Yeah, I guess right now it's mostly just finance trackers. Something that I am adding though, that I'm gonna start in April. So you have a month on one page, but it's kind of like in a list view. And so I'm gonna try out like daily gratitude and like a 1 line a day kind of thing. Just to try it out. I've never been a daily gratitude kind of person or a 1 line a day person. I don't know until I try. And then I have this plotter in a narrow size that I'm using to keep all of my monthlies and my dailies in. And so my dailies look kind of like this. I'm trying a thing where I am basically trying to time block my day initially, and then I will actually track how I've spent the time in my day on like the other half. And then I have my to-dos here. That is working out pretty well so far. I'm adding to it like bit by bit every day, changing some things, moving some stuff around. It's a work in progress. I don't know when it's gonna be done, but when it is, I will probably do a video on it and how I'm using it.
I don't know if I'm the one you want. Should I go, or should I leave this on?
Oh, it's pretty good. It's not that hot.
Really?
It's good by itself.
That is really good. That's really good.
When everything fit in together, all the zucchini was in there with that stuff.
Are you enjoying your food?
Wanna try
Oh, good pooping. That was.
getting close to you? Just give me a sign. Tell me
That's the biggest bowl of food prep.
For the whole week.
It smells so good. Yay!
And just maybe I could take a little risk for you. Yeah, make my move. Oh, I see you standing there. I just wanna get out of here with you. Oh, baby, I'm with you. Oh, baby, with you. You're coming closer, I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? What should I do? I want your body on my body. Don't you see that I'm waiting for you? All I think about is you. You're coming closer, I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? What should I do? I lose my mind when you look like that, and get you tell that I want this back.
Kiss. Kiss. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Ma'am. Slava's taking a sick day today, and he just got some Pokemon cards in the mail. And he's giving me these 2 stickers that came with them. Look at them. They are so cute. They're going on my journal for sure. I'm not gonna lie, this month has been like really kicking my butt. And it feels like it's been a game of, is it my sleep schedule or is it my chronic illness? There's also like the added wild card of maybe it was daylight savings. I'm inclined to believe that it was like partially daylight savings, but also I think it is very largely in part because this is like the time when my full-time job, like my work schedule starts to get like very unpredictable. And I feel really, really thankful that I have a full-time job and that I can like not worry about finances while I'm trying to create art on my own time. And my full-time job is like art related. You know, I do draw for my job. It's very draining. And this is not the first time that I've realized that my creative energy is this finite resource that takes a lot of time to build back up again. And so this month has been really hard. I've never been the best at regulating my sleep schedule, especially since I just naturally want to stay up late all the time. I've been so tired this entire month, and it's like I just can't get myself to like sit down and like draw. I will say though, like February, I drew so much in February, and I was actually ready and rearing to go again this month in March to like draw more. But once again, I just couldn't like find that like little spark that I had in me in February and then pull it back out in March. I wish that there was like a faster way for me to like replenish this energy. And I do have a theory. This is already like pretty well known by like artists that do the artist's way, which I have not yet done. I have not read the book. I have not gone through like the 12-week process that is mapped out in the artist's way. But I do know that one of the first things that's like kind of laid out in the artist's way is that you're supposed to sit down every morning or like at some point during the day, maybe in the evening, and do morning pages. So you just write out 3 pages of like stream of consciousness writing just to get all the thoughts down and just like clear out your mind and everything to like make way for like creativity to kind of flow again, because you're kind of unclogging all that gunk in your head. And I will say, by the way, that I actually did that in January. In January, I journaled so much in January. I allowed myself to just kind of like unload onto those pages. And I feel like that did help a lot because I sketched a lot in January as well. And so I think that's why I was also like very productive in February. So I feel like maybe I need to just go back into that. Unfortunately, I am someone that either goes like 100 or 0 at any one point in time on anything that I do. So I don't know how to balance doing everything that I want to do all at the same time. There's never enough hours in the day or enough energy in my body to like get all this stuff done. And that's frustrating. I just always feel like I need more structure, which is why I've been like working on my planner a lot this month. I think I felt like I've just really needed it to like try and manage my energy. I did just redo my time blocking calendar recently. I'm kind of thinking though lately that I might try a different tactic. I use Google Calendar, by the way, to like time block my days, to have like an initial map of like what I want my day or my week to look like, and then I'll like tweak it for my specific days in my paper planner to fit like little nuances that I might be facing that particular day. So I'm thinking actually, as like a witchy person, maybe I should actually try blocking my schedule out based on like the ruling planets of the day, because I think that would be a very interesting concept and something for me to try out to see if it'll work. Also, I did want to show you guys like really quickly like my Notion setup for my shop launch. I did talk about my planners a little bit and just how I'm like kind of going about like more of like a day-to-day aspect of like planning and how I'm kind of getting stuff done. So yeah, I've just kind of like written like quick notes down of like what I want to like accomplish for each quarter. But something that has been helping me a lot with like keeping track of like information, I guess, is I have this whole table laid out that's basically like what the product is, like maybe like the name of it or like what I'm kind of calling it, and then the product type that's going to be, or types. Some of them is like multiple. And then I also have a status. So it's like, is it in progress? Like, am I currently working on it? Or is it done? But then I also have like a green for like, this is ready and it's it's like all set to go. It can be sent to the manufacturer at any time. And then I also have the category for manufacturers. I also have a section for notes for like manufacturing, just so I could like have all that information ready to go for when I'm ordering. So I'm not like floundering around being like, what size did I want it again? Or like, what effect did I want it? I don't remember. And then I'm gonna have like a date where it was sent to the manufacturer, and then also a date when it's been received. But yeah, that's basically how I'm keeping track of all of the products for a certain release, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's finally like the end of the month, and I don't know if you can tell, but I've like started to like recoup some of the energy back. So I'm gonna work on continuing to manage my energy and hope that like, I don't think I'm always gonna be like at the top of my game, always creating like I was in February. That's just not realistic. But I'm hoping that like if I kind of time block my schedule, maybe with this new system that I want to try out, I can at least like kind of recharge little bits of myself to be able to get more done in a week than I would otherwise if I just kind of waited for myself to charge back all the way. I do feel like the tone of this video has been different than my last one. Yeah, so I don't think I'm generally like a very serious person. I tend to stay very unserious on purpose, actually. A lot of the comments that you guys have left have made me like really emotional. So thank you for everyone for letting me be so like open, and I hate crying in front of people. So thank you for letting me know that it was okay to do it a little bit. And I didn't realize when I made the video and I put it out that so many people would say that it made them feel better to not feel so alone in like their own grief, or even if they're like feeling behind in life or still trying to like find their creativity again. I feel like I never really like understood the phrase of building a community. I've always just kind of like entered them. But I think that's the first time where I felt like putting up a video brought all you guys to this channel and this journey and let me know that I'm not alone. And I hope that my videos continue to help you guys feel not so alone either. Thank you so much for watching this video. And with the most awkward closing of a vlog ever, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you made it this far, then maybe please consider giving this video a like if you feel so inclined, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.